Settings File Folder Watcher. On this tab, you can see a table of your file and folder watchers. They watch for changes to file within the folder and subfolders. It produces an event when a file is created, removed, renamed, changed. It doesn't produce events for the folders themselves. You can change the width of all columns by dragging the separators. If you double-click on a separator, the column will resize to fit the width of its largest value. You can't sort or filter anything in this table. In the table you can see folder, the full path to the folder being watched. Filter, a string that defines the file name pattern the watcher should monitor. Enabled indicates whether the watcher is enabled and can produce events. If it's disabled, the text in the row will turn red. If you right-click anywhere on the empty space in this area, a context menu will appear with the following options. Add opens a dialog to add a new watcher. In the Add dialog you have Enabled sets the state of the watcher. As JSON sets if content of the file that triggered the event should be parsed as JSON. If data is a valid JSON, arguments are populated with key-value pairs. If invalid, arguments are populated with file lines. Requires add change data to be checked. Include subdirectories. Sets if the watcher should monitor changes in all subfolders as well. Folder, path to the folder being watched. To select the folder, click on this button and select desired folder or create a new one. Filter, a string that defines the file name pattern the watcher should monitor. You can use the file name or a special syntax with wildcards. For examples, you can read documentation for filter property of file system watcher class, on top of which this functionality is built. They have main use cases listed in the table in the remarks section. Add change data checkbox sets if arguments should be populated with data from the file that triggered the event. Works in conjunction with asJSON checkbox. If you double-click on a watcher, it will open the Edit dialog. If you right-click on any single watcher, you will see the following options. Add opens the dialog to add a new watcher. Edit opens the Edit dialog for the selected watcher. Delete deletes the selected watcher. Be careful, there is no confirmation prompt, it will be deleted immediately. If any triggers are using this watcher, they will stop working. Beware, when you create a watcher, it is assigned a unique internal ID. If you add back a watcher even with the same settings, triggers will not revert to it automatically, because they were connected to the old internal ID, not the folder you see in this table. Enabled toggles the enabled state of the selected watcher.